Hello, this is sharestocktip.com, and today I'm going to be reviewing the picks that I have put out over the last week and a half. We've had four picks: SINA.com, United Healthcare, the Panera Bread, and the Gold ETF, GDX. And here on the website, I've pulled up SINA. That was my first pick. And this here is the chart, the daily chart, and this was the entry at $63, this green line, and the stop loss is down here at about 46. This is a long-term trade because, well, it's going to take a while for this to get up to almost $100, where, it will give me a good reward for risk. But the way China is, it can happen very, very fast. Now, a little bit more exciting was the second pick. I'm going to scroll up here on the website, and here you can see some of the things that we're going to do, like the standings, and then I talk about trade management, and then here it is, United Healthcare short play. And I was saying that United Healthcare just ran out of steam. Basically, it had a great run-up, as did all the healthcare companies. Another one is Mako, M-A-K-O is the symbol. But when it came up to about $55, it took a lot of effort to get up there. One push, it struggled over here, it broke up and broke out again, and then it had this big high volume day where it dipped down to almost $50, and at that point I thought it would make a good short. And so the short was at about 52.50. The stop loss is at 54. And actually I covered half of my short yesterday at below 50 because that gave me about 2-to-1 reward to risk. But this stock looks like it wants to go lower. It had a down day today, and it has some support here, but it could definitely push lower from here. And then after United Healthcare, I talked about Panera Bread and how it felt pretty heavy at 150. It was it's an amazing story. Over the last 2.5 years, this stock has just been going higher and higher and higher, and it's just relentless. But for the short term, at least, 150 is it's a magical number. It's not. It's a whole number. It means something to some people, and it hit that. It kind of broke above, and now it fell below. And the whole market looked like it was going to tumble over. And I think there's, as I talked in the article, actually, there's sector rotation where cloud computing and some of the other sectors are picking up pace, and restaurants and things like that have been amazing for the last 2.5 years. They might be losing some of that steam. So anyways, the short was at about $150, just slightly above. And the stop loss is at about just below 154. And it came down and it bounced up a little bit, and today it kind of came down and could still bounce up. It could fight. This could be a fighting range. But in general, I think this is ready to keel over and have a little bit of a pullback, to say the least. Next, we had the GDX ETF, which is a gold miners ETF. There are two ETFs really for gold, GDX and GDXJ. J is the junior one. It's small. It has smaller companies with less market cap, and GDX are the bigger ones. And GDX has been struggling, but it was really, if you read the article, you can get the full details of how I planned this trade out. And actually, if you look in the article, I entered a trade. I was calling for 53.30 entry with a stop loss below 51.70, and I said that I was expecting $56 within 3 days of trading without any pullbacks. And it's right here. It's written in the article that was printed the day before. Well, the day before it hit 56. Yesterday just spiked up. Entry was right here, stop loss you put below, and right now it hit 57 today at a point, and now it's pulled back to 55.80, and I sold half up here because it's 2 times risk, but I'm still holding half of my position because it's already, in a profit, and let it run higher if it wants to go higher. And I believe that is it. Yep, that's about all. And this is the newest article. It's about support and resistance. And if you go over to sharestocktip.com, you can read all about it. Good luck trading.